This course has definitely given me some ideas about how to better develop a sense of community in my online classes. In particular, it's convinced me of the effectiveness of including video and audio for my classes. This is something I've not done in the past. I've relied exclusively on communicating via text, but will definitely begin including audio and video in my online classes beginning this fall. So, for example, I know I'll post a video introduction to the course, welcoming students when they first log into our online class, as well as providing some directions on how to proceed. I think I'll also include a video introducing each week's topic, and after the week is done, a video summary of the week. I will also most likely include VoiceThread in my online classes. One of my hesitations in doing so is that in traditional text-based asynchronous discussion boards, students can comment on a specific comment made by one of their classmates and begin a discussion thread that way. It does not appear that VoiceThread, despite the title, offers that kind of commenting. Perhaps they do on paid versions of it, I'm not sure. But then I don't know that that's too big of a deal because it does seem to better replicate an in-class discussion. So again, I'm not really too concerned about the lack of this particular discussion thread feature. My only other concern would be in regards to grading, since this is something that would exist outside of the existing CMS. I've considered using Facebook in the past for my courses, and this course gave me some valuable information on how best to use Facebook for educational purposes. I think Facebook would be a great complement to a class, either on-site or online, though I'm not sure yet that I would implement it for any kind of graded assignment. Maybe. It's not without, it doesn't exist outside of the realm of possibility. I think having students create a Facebook group could possibly be a good group assignment, though I think this would depend largely upon the class in question. I think some classes may lend themselves to this kind of assignment more than others. I've experimented with using wikis in the past and will do so again. I actually like having students collaborate in ways that do not involve group presentations before a classroom. Most students don't like doing so, and it's usually painful for everyone involved. I think having them collaborate on a wiki is far better as it removes the public speaking requirement. And we know that there are a lot of people that would prefer to die over speaking in public. And I know that some of my ESL students have been very uncomfortable when they've been assigned to speak before the classroom. So this would actually, I think, having them collaborate on wikis would remove those fears and concerns. I also think it plays to the students' technological strengths. Not to mention, these are skills that they very likely may need to have to be successful in the 21st century workforce. So I don't really see a downside to using the wikis. Um, in regards to group work in general, I found the forming, storming, norming, and adjourning phases of group development, which we looked at in the week 3 readings, to be incredibly informative. Knowing these should allow me to better facilitate group collaboration and ensure that it is a rewarding experience for everyone. Actually getting some hands-on experience with the collaborative project in Google was also helpful. I know one of the community colleges where I teach is actively pushing Google tools, and others I'm sure will follow suit. I've said this before, but my main concern is the time involved in putting together directions for students for all of these technologies, though I'm also aware that in many instances this information has already been created, so there's no need for me to recreate the wheel or use it as an excuse not to implement these tools. And again, using them, I think, will benefit the students as in the 21st century workforce, they will probably be required to do so. I'm still not convinced of the utility or merits of Twitter. Honestly, as soon as this course is over, I will most likely Okay, most definitely. Delete my Twitter account. The best thing I could think of using Twitter for is a mass message to a class, but I have other ways of doing this, either via a CMS or some of the pre-existing communication tools provided to faculty. On the whole, I've enjoyed this course and did gain some skills and knowledge that I will be able to implement in my online and even on-site classes. I'm also looking forward to seeing whether adding these features to my online classes will help in retention. I think they will, but I'm really excited to see how it will play out in reality.